Hello everyone, I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Onimusha Warlords Remastered. Last we left off, we climbed our way through the castle, or fought our way through the castle. Yep. And started at the main hall at the very bottom and just climbed up. And through some hallways, encountered Hideyashi, who was trying to capture the boy named Yumaru. Princess Yuki's kind of like adopted younger brother. So encountered them, continued on through some demons, picked up the bow from a little trick chest, and then grabbed some documents, fought some demons, grabbed the power jewel to increase our health, opened up a door, grabbed the little crest to unlock a door, or part of a crest to unlock a door. Some more documents, some more fighting. Saved 2 soldiers, where we had to backtrack back to the main hall to get their items. And they dropped an herb and a magic jewel to increase magic capacity. So then we backtracked up, continued going up, through some demons, picked up some more items, some arrows. And then we did the trap puzzle section of the game. Yeah, one of them was like a little hallway where we had to pull some levers to open gates. And that little hallway had the new armor, the holy armor. And then the next room is like a little floor trap room where you had to step on tiles, which will give way, and you have to progress through it. You did die. Well, Samanosuke decided to step on a floor tile I didn't want him to step on, which caused Kaeda to kind of fall to her death. So I had to start the whole section over. But luckily we did get in our second try. So that floor trap room, I think the tiles randomize every time you enter it, or at least every time you have to reload the game. I think it randomizes. So yeah, my solution probably won't work for you, but I just suggest have one character go back and forth between 2 tiles and have the other character kind of make their way past that. You only need one character to get to the door, so as long as like one character gets to it, they both get to it. So, yep. And then the last trap is a water prison where you have to like solve a little wall puzzle before the timer runs out. So I did kind of mess up that one a little bit. But luckily we were able to reset it without having to reset the whole. We were able to reset it without having to restart the whole section. So yeah. So we ended that, pulled the lever to deactivate the traps, continued climbing up, some more demons, encountered Hideyoshi again, where he told us about his plan to sacrifice Yumaru to empower Nobunaga with demon power, blah, 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 blah. The evil plan, obviously. The dark ceremony, I think he called it. So made our way up here, found Yumaru trapped in a room we couldn't open, came in here, picked up some more documents, and then we went up to the roof where we encountered the demon Marcellus. Yep. So our second boss. Yep. Defeating him allows us, or rewards us with our last magic weapon. Yep. I think it's the Arashi, I think it's called. Yeah, Arashi. Shipyu. Yeah. Arashi's the magic part. Shipyu is the weapon part. Yeah. So we had enough souls to upgrade the weapon part, but we don't quite have enough to upgrade the magic part. We need a little bit more. So hopefully we'll have enough here shortly, but yeah. And that was it. Yep. And today we're just going to continue on. Yep. Rescue Yumaru, backtrack through the castle, because there is an item in his room that we have to backtrack to get. Yeah. So once we open the room, once we go into the room, cutscene plays, puts us back towards the bottom of the castle. So we have to come running all the way back to get it. It's nothing important. For completion's sake, I'm just going to grab it anyway. Because otherwise it's going to bug me for a little bit. And after that, we'll head underground. Yep, time to head underground. Yeah, we actually found a little entrance in the underground, but it's locked behind because we didn't have all the weapon orbs to open up the path. So now we have all the weapon orbs. We can unlock the path and go from there. Yep. All right. Yep, that's the plan. We'll see how far we get. So, all right. Shall we just get to it? Yeah, sure. Why not? We needed the Arashi to open the door.
My sister, please save her.
Don't worry, you're safe now.
Please, you have to save her.
I give you my word. I will save Princess Yuki. Kaede, do you know why Princess Yuki took care of this boy? Princess Yuki was born the daughter of a feudal lord, and thus raised for an arranged marriage. She has had no freedom whatsoever. So when she meets someone else who's in need, she wants to help them. In this world, only the strong survive.
Samanosuke.
Let me tell you about the ways of the world, Yamamaru.
The world?
"4 years ago, my uncle Mitsuhide pressured me to leave and see the world. I have met people who speak and look different than us. I have experienced things that I never would have imagined. There are infinite things that we do not understand. There is beauty and freedom all around us. You owe it to yourself and everyone to see these things and then share them with the people of this country. You must help them to understand the absurdity of fighting over such small portions of land on this tiny island."
Help!
Who are you?
My name is Nui. I serve Princess Hatsu. Princess Yuki is underground. Oh!
You all right? Kaede, we have little time. I have to find Princess Yuki. You watch over these two.
I will.
Yes, we had little time, but let me tell you about a story of my travels from 4 years ago. Yeah, I have no clue why that's in this little part of the game. I don't know. Just go with it, I guess. Ow. All right. Really? Thank you. Alright, so we gotta backtrack up to the castle. We got that one little item box in Yumimaru's little prison room. Oops. Ah. Thought I had a thing, but oh well. Oh well. Ah. opened up the shortcut. We should be able to go through here. Go up. There might be a big guy in here if I remember right. Yep, big guy. Just back away from that. And when he puts his axe over his head, he'll swing, do a downward chop, and then he'll immediately do a like a little, I don't know what the right word is, like a roundhouse swing or whatever. Yeah, you can block the first hit, but you're gonna get hit by the second. All right, gimme. Burst bullets, shotgun rounds basically, for the musket, which we will get later on. Yeah. So we have enough souls. Enhance. Thank you. Excuse me. Alright. And we'll save a rest. Cool. Just make our way back down. Just wail on them. Nope, gotta go this way. Don't need to go down, need to go over here. Yes. This way. This room, through the door, down the stairs, through the hallways. This way. Alright. This should be the door. Okay. Thank you. Alright, we need this one. Just for that guy. Alright. Thanks for the herb. Sir, thank you for your help. Those monsters are ruthless. Please keep this, just in case. Alright. Let's save. That's what I like to see. You deflect counter the small guy, but you get the big guy in the process. Actually, hitting more than one is just really satisfying. Thank you. Thought there was a fluorite in this room, but I guess not. I always thought there was a fluorite in here. Alright. Lightning jolts from the crystal. Flame burns from within the crystal. A twister swirls from within the crystal. Yep. This is the little demon incursion, I guess, into the basement. These ghosts are blocking the door and will not allow it to be opened. It looks like the dead are screaming. But why do these tormented souls want to interfere with your mission? That's a good question. Bunch of growths. Herb, mirror, would a save. I think we need another like 3 bars in order to upgrade a weapon. So there are old parchment manuscripts, but you cannot read them. Read them. The Orange Book. To carry out the pact with Nobunaga, we have released large amounts of evil energy from Inyabama Castle for several days now, but it seems that is not enough. We need to strengthen the seal around the castle and fill the area with more evil energy. We must also sacrifice a girl born of that land, one with a noble heart. A girl has already been chosen, Princess Yuki. She is a fair-complexioned human with long hair. She has beautiful internal organs, especially her heart. I can't help thinking about her organs. They are the best of the best. However, if I dissect her, she will be worthless as sacrifice for the dark ceremony. And if that happens, I will be eaten alive by the king. I have to give her up. Once the dark ceremony is over, every life in the area will be lost, including all human lives. In short, we will not have to worry about finding test subjects for my experiments for a while. Yep. And the Green Book. It is impossible to obtain the blood of a sacrifice. A dark ceremony is the holiest and darkest ritual that can be carried out between the demons and those pathetic animals. In the dark ceremony, the blood is taken from a chosen sacrifice, and the demon king bestows his evil blessing upon it. Once the animal makes its pact, it drinks the blood from a grail made of a human skull, and it receives the evil powers it seeks. But nobody has solved the mystery of how the power is transferred to the animals through the ceremony. I want to know the answer. Why does no one understand my frustration? Once the mystery of the ceremony has been solved, that knowledge will be greatly enhance our demon species. I believe I am the only one who can solve this mystery, and yet I am forced to waste my time on things that won't bring me closer to the truth. I just need a drop of blood. I wish Nobunaga will leave some blood after he drinks it in the ceremony. Yep. And Byakko. And restored clan Kazuma between times to liberate their plan. Alright. More of these guys. Out of the way. Yeah, another one spawned in behind us. Ow. Apparently a if you hit back and attack at the same time, you do a kick, which is useful. Alright. Let's go through here. Not yet. Is this the door? Ah, yes, okay, this is what I want. There's something on the bottom of the pool, but you can't reach it right now. Keep underground map, thank you, in case we ever get lost. It's now within reach. Rosary of Communication. This allows you to hear the voices of the dead. Boy. Thank you. And go this way. Purifier bell. Pretty easy. Save often. Yeah. So now with the rosary, we can communicate with the dead. Purifier bell, we could probably get rid of this little ghost wall. These ghosts are blocking the door and will not allow it to open. Looks like the dead are screaming. Want to interfere in your mission. Ring this bell in order to purify the cursed. You'd think with the rosary they would talk, you know, we're being cursed, help us. But I guess not. Yes, this room. Yes, the thing travels in a straight line and it goes pretty far apparently. This way first? Yeah, this way first. here first. Thank you. Herb, don't mind if I do. The White Book. I have categorized the demons as follows. Low-class demon. Their intelligence is very basic and undeveloped. They do not use language. They wander about for victims under the cover of night and sometimes eat helpless animals. They abide by the rules of the demon world and obey orders from the higher demons, whom they serve. Though loyal, their behavior reflects that of insects. Medium-class demons. Larger than the lower-class demons, they have enough intelligence to form broken sentences. Based on my research, their behavior is ferocious and unpredictable, much like the instincts of animals. High-class demons like Forbindros and I. This type of demon is extremely intelligent and is responsible for developing our advanced civilization. Based on my calculations, the birth rate of high-class demons is only 1 in 100,000. That means we are the true chosen ones. We are supposed to conduct research on high-class demons through surgical dissection, but it is nearly impossible to obtain sample, as they are very rare. Someday I will uncover their mysteries. Mr. Scientist guy trying to uncover the secrets of demons, I guess. Their origins and all that. Go in here. Oops. There we go. That's what I wanted. So, Yako. The demons are restored. Clan, the chasm of dimensions. I think that's a solution to one of the boxes. Between times, it is they will deliberate their plan. Alright. That insane little man. He reminds me of a monkey. He told me his secret before I died. But what was he talking about? He said it would suck away our souls. Was it a door? Or maybe a gate? Apocalypse number 1. The Dark Ceremony is a traditional holy ritual in the demon world. Though the ceremony, demons make a pact with a human. Obtaining sacrifices through these pacts is indispensable to the demon world. To carry out the Dark Ceremony, a woman who is born of that land and is noble of heart must be offered as a sacrifice. Our king then sanctifies her blood with an evil blessing. Using her skull as a grail, the human drinks the blood, and the contract is complete. Yep. Not so fun. Trick box. Not too hard. The blue key. There it is. I knew there was one in here. Nothing special here. Just, you know, the usual kink den. Alright. Strangely shaped iron casket. There are blood-soaked spikes inside. Many people must have been. These demons must be stopped. Yep. First things first. I think that does it for this little area. Nice. I love when I get it the first try. Oops. Okay. I heard him. Let him come out around the corner so I can get a good view of him. Ah. Oh, come on. Yeah, that stupid little grab attacks. Oh my god. Ah. Use the blue key. Oh. This is the point of no return. Once you go through this door, trigger the cutscene, the castle changes irreversibly. So just be mindful when you go through this door. Again, you can go through this door, but the moment you step foot any further, cutscene plays, castle changes, you know. All right. So shall we? Actually, let's just check out the room. I don't think there's anything in this room.
We meet again, Samanosuke.
Hmm?
Still no interest in coming to work for the Oda clan?
For the last time, no!
I tried my best to help you. You just do not understand the true power of the demons. The time has come, demons! Prepare for the dark ceremony! Now you must suffer the consequences of your actions. I am sure by now, Kaeda is in trouble.
Samanosuke, did you find anything?
What are you doing? Let go of me!
Samanosuke?
How dare you!
You are not experienced enough, are you?
Yumemaru? Yumemaru, where are you?
Well, obviously he's been kidnapped. Yep. Yeah, we're in the part of the game where we take over as Kaeda. Yep. All right, let's get to the save point and get out of here. Yeah, I like how the little tattoo on her thigh. Yeah, I don't think ninjas dress like this. Okay.
Are you alright? What happened?
Monsters from West Prison.
The red key. Yep. Oh yeah. Yep, the little flip over, then the next slice. Alright. Save. Alright. And you know what? We'll actually call that an episode. Yeah, we'll do Kaeda's little section on our own. Yep. So yeah. Yep. We started off after the boss fight with Marcellus at the top of the keep. Rescued Yumamaru out of his little room. Samanosuke, for some reason, decided to spiel about his, adventures from 4 years ago, about how he saw the world with his eyes, and all that jazz. Yeah, it's like, we have no time to waste. Well, you're just wasting time. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, so then, what's her name? Nue, yeah, busts in, says Yuki's underground, and Samanosuke goes, and we go underground. Mm-hmm. Well, first we had to backtrack back to the top of the castle, because there was an item box in the room Yumamaru was in. I had to backtrack to get it, because otherwise it would bug me the whole game. So went up there, got it. It's burst bullets. Basically shotgun rounds for the musket later on. So not important, but better have it than not have it, I would say. Take what you can get. And after that, we came down and went underground. Yep, because then we have all the magic orbs needed to unlock the path to the underground. Yep, where there was a bunch more books, a lot more text stuff, kind of explaining what's going on, the dark ceremony, and how they're going to sacrifice Princess Yuki to Nobunaga to, conquer the world, I guess. The usual evil people do evil things, I guess. Yeah. For more demons, books. Pick up the Rosary of Communications. Now we so Samanosuke can now talk to dead people. So anybody we see, there's going to have like a little floating spirit above it, and we can, talk to them. Or at least listen to them anyway. Purifying bell to unblock the door. A lot of Ronaldo enemies, little slimy guys. A lot of them down there. Some more fluorites. I'm trying to think what else we got down there. Mostly a lot of texts. Yep. Then we found the little. Then we encounter. We encounter Toyotomi again. Is it Toyotomi? Hideyoshi. I'm sorry. I think I'm getting my figures mixed up. But Hideyoshi was down there. Last offered to join the Oda clan. Samanosuke refused. Yep, and then they started the ceremony, I guess. Oh wait, no. No, that's okay. Never mind. I'm thinking of something else. I thought that Hideyoshi starts the ceremony, but the actual events that kind of transform the castle doesn't happen until later on. I'm sorry, I'm getting my cutscenes mixed up. Yeah, the actual cutscene that destroys or alters the castle is later on. I'm sorry. So right now the castle can still be explored fully. So I'm sorry. So yeah, Samanosuke gets caught in a trap. I guess Samanosuke's doppelganger comes up and kidnaps Yumamaru with the help of the little Nue handmaiden girl. So, yep. And Samanosuke gets trapped underground, and now we're taking control of Kaede. Yep. So now we're in that section where we take over another character. Pretty common in early Capcom games, or Capcom games in general. They usually have like a section where you deviate from your main character to like one of the side characters. Like in Resident Evil, I think you start as, if you go Jill, I think you then go as Barry, I think his name is. Yep. And then, in this game you go from Samanosuke to Kaede for I think 2 sections, I believe. I might be wrong, but yeah. Yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah, next episode is the Kaede section, going into the west prison. Yeah. So hopefully we find Princess Yuki or Samanosuke or whatever. So yeah, that's the next episode, Kaede section. Hopefully to get to Samanosuke. All right, but again, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.